You might have not given this much thought. But do you even know why narcissistic abuse victims live in a constant state of anxiety? Here's the truth. Their brains have been trained to expect the worst at all times. Some of us might not understand that even when the narcissist is gone, the anxiety still lingers in the victim's minds. When you've spent so long being manipulated and exploited, your nervous system never really turns off. Today, we'll talk about the reasons behind narcissistic abuse victims' constant state of anxiety. Are you ready for number 1? Unpredictable behavior. Living with a narcissist is like walking on eggshells, never knowing when one will crack. This chaotic environment can keep you in a constant state of anxiety. Narcissists have a way of shifting from charm to rage in a blink. It's this unpredictability that wears down their victims. One moment, everything seems fine. And the next, they're triggering an emotional outburst or playing mind games. You start questioning your every move, doubting yourself, and feeling as if you're constantly preparing for the worst. Over time, this takes a toll on your mental and physical health, leaving you emotionally drained and exhausted. The emotional whiplash that comes from these unpredictable outbursts forces victims to stay hypervigilant. They are never able to relax or let their guard down, which is what fuels that constant anxiety. Let's talk about number 2, fear of abandonment. Have you ever felt like you're constantly fighting to keep someone to stay with you? Narcissists often use the threat of abandonment to keep you in a constant state of fear. One moment, they might be affectionate and loving, and the next, they can withdraw all that attention. They leave you wondering if you've done something wrong. The emotional whiplash is real, and it makes you feel like your worth is tied to their affection. This manipulation creates a sense of instability, where you're constantly questioning your value. As author and psychologist Dr. Laura Berman puts it, the narcissist's constant withdrawal of affection is a way to create dependency, forcing the victim to fight for their love and approval. Over time, this fear of being abandoned can eat away at your sense of self-worth. You start to feel like you're never good enough, constantly trying to prove yourself just to keep the relationship intact. Since narcissists are unpredictable, you never know when their affection might vanish again. That's one of the ways they leave you in a state of constant anxiety. Now, let's continue to number 3, intense jealousy. Having any kind of relationship with a narcissist feels like you are on trial for a crime you didn't commit. That's what it's like when a narcissist's jealousy takes over. Their insecurity makes them see threats everywhere. Unfortunately, you're the one who has to deal with the fallout. It doesn't matter how loyal or honest you are. If they decide someone is a threat, they'll twist reality to fit their paranoia. Maybe you smiled too long at a waiter, or a coworker laughed at your joke. Suddenly, you're accused of being unfaithful or disrespectful. As Dr. Ramani Durvasula, a clinical psychologist specializing in narcissism, explains, narcissistic jealousy is less about love and more about control. They don't fear losing you. They fear losing their grip on you. And that's the real issue. You're not being loved. You're being monitored. Over time, this constant scrutiny wears you down. You start changing your behavior, not because you've done anything wrong, but to avoid the next explosion. You avoid eye contact with strangers, hesitate before replying to texts, or even withdraw from friends just to keep the peace. But peace never lasts with a narcissist. They will always find something new to be jealous of because their insecurity is bottomless. You shouldn't miss number 4. Smear campaigns. We will all experience becoming a villain in someone else's story, even when we did nothing wrong. That's exactly what happens when a narcissist launches a smear campaign against you. They twist the truth, spread lies, and turn people against you. They do this all to protect their image and keep control over the narrative. One day, you find out that friends, co-workers, or even family members are treating you differently. Maybe they've heard that you're unstable, toxic, or a liar. Dr. George Simon, psychologist and author of In Sheep's Clothing, explains, narcissists use smear campaigns to isolate their victims, ensuring that no one believes them when they finally speak up about the abuse. It's not just about ruining your reputation. It's about making sure you have nowhere to turn. Even if you try to defend yourself, it often backfires because the narcissist has already positioned themselves as the real victim. And because they act so convincingly, people believe them. This leaves you stuck in a cycle of fear and isolation, wondering when the next wave of lies will hit and whether you'll ever be able to clear your name. Are you still up for number 5? Financial control. One of the ways narcissists keep their victims under control is by cutting off their financial independence. They may refuse to let you work, take control of joint accounts, or guilt-trip you into handing over your paycheck. Suddenly, you find yourself financially dependent on someone who uses money as a weapon. Dr. Susan Forward, author of Men Who Hate Women and the Women Who Love Them, explains, financial control is one of the most effective ways abusers maintain power because it makes leaving seem impossible. And that's the goal, to keep you stuck, scared, and unable to make a move without their permission. This financial stranglehold creates constant anxiety. You start questioning every dollar you spend, fearing the backlash if they disapprove. Maybe they explode over a small purchase, or maybe they make you beg for necessities. Over time, this takes a toll, making you feel helpless and stuck in survival mode. Let's keep it moving to number 6. Fear of retaliation. You might have heard people saying to your face, "Why don't you just leave?" If only it were that simple. When you're dealing with a narcissist, standing up for yourself can feel like stepping on a landmine. You never know when or how they'll explode. The fear of retaliation is real because narcissists see any challenge to their control as a personal attack. They might lash out with threats, smear campaigns, or even legal battles just to make your life miserable. This constant fear creates unbearable anxiety. You start walking on eggshells, calculating every move to avoid triggering their wrath. Maybe they've warned you before, saying, "If you leave me, I'll ruin your life." And you believe them, because they've already shown what they're capable of. According to clinical psychologist Dr. Christine Hammond, narcissists thrive on fear and control. The more anxious their victims are, the easier they are to manipulate. So you stay silent, not because you want to, but because your nervous system is in survival mode. You're not just afraid of losing the relationship. You're afraid of what happens next if you try to escape. Here comes number 7. Narcissistic rage. Narcissists can suddenly get furious over something as small as the way you worded a text or how you placed a cup on the table. This kind of extreme overreaction is what Dr. Eleanor Greenberg, a psychologist specializing in personality disorders, calls narcissistic rage, explaining that it happens when the narcissist's fragile ego is wounded, even by things that seem insignificant to others. Living in this constant state of anxiety rewires your brain. You become hypervigilant, analyzing every word and movement to avoid triggering their wrath. Over time, this drains you emotionally and physically, leaving you exhausted. According to trauma expert Dr. Judith Herman, victims of chronic emotional abuse develop a heightened fear response, always preparing for danger even when none is present. This is why you may feel anxious even when you're away from them. The fear has become a part of you. You're not just trying to avoid a fight. You're trying to survive in an environment where peace is always temporary, and chaos is just around the corner. Moving on to number 8. Narcissistic triangulation. Have you ever felt like you're constantly competing for a spot in your relationship? That's the power of narcissistic triangulation. It keeps you feeling on edge, doubting yourself, and questioning where you stand. A narcissist will bring in a third party like an ex, a co-worker, or even a friend to make you feel replaceable. They'll say things like, "You should be more like them," or subtly compare you in ways that make you feel inadequate. The goal is simple: to keep you fighting for their approval while they sit back and enjoy the chaos they've created. This constant sense of competition and uncertainty wears you down. You start questioning yourself. Am I not good enough? The anxiety builds because you're never sure if the narcissist is truly loyal or just playing mind games. Over time, this erodes your confidence and makes you dependent on their validation. As Dr. Craig Malkin, author of Rethinking Narcissism, explains, narcissists use triangulation to breed insecurity, making the victim feel they must constantly prove their worth. Finally, we're down to number 9. The silent treatment. One of the most painful feelings is being completely ignored by someone who once showered you with attention. The narcissist's silent treatment is a calculated move to make you feel invisible and powerless. One moment, everything seems fine, and the next, the narcissist shuts down completely. No explanation, no closure, just icy silence. This isn't the normal cooling-off period people take after an argument. This is punishment. According to psychologist Dr. Lindsay Gibson, the silent treatment is emotional starvation. It forces the victim into a desperate state, scrambling to win back the narcissist's approval. And that's exactly what they want. For you to feel so anxious and unsettled that you'll do anything to make it stop. Over time, this kind of manipulation rewires your brain. You start associating silence with danger, rejection, and emotional abandonment. You second-guess every word and action. That's why it's so effective. It keeps you in a state of anxiety, always trying to fix something you didn't even break. And the worst part is that the narcissist knows this and uses it as a weapon to maintain control over you. Breaking free from the anxiety caused by narcissistic abuse isn't easy, but it is possible. Your brain has been wired to expect chaos, but with time, support, and self-care, you can start to feel safe again. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, author of The Body Keeps the Score, explains that healing from trauma isn't just about forgetting the past. It's about teaching your body and mind that the danger is over. Little by little, you can rebuild your confidence, trust yourself again, and learn that not every situation is a trap. Remember this: You deserve peace and healing.